Hello esteemed viewers, the Precious Language Group presents to you July-December French language classes available from absolute beginners to intermediate levels.
Bonjour tout le monde, bienvenue à ma chaîne YouTube. Aujourd'hui, nous allons apprendre les verbes pronominaux ou bien les verbes reflexives et comment les conjuguer. Hello esteemed viewers, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will be learning the pronominal verbs or what we call the reflexive verbs and how to conjugate them in the present tense. A word of prayer. Merci Seigneur Jésus-Christ de nous avoir permis de voir aujourd'hui. Je prie que tu nous donnes la force de travailler aujourd'hui, car on ne peut pas faire sans toi. Viens prendre ton charge, ton secours, au nom du Père et du Fils et du Saint-Esprit. Amen. Les verbes pronominaux. Qu'est-ce que les verbes pronominaux? Les verbes pronominaux montrent l'action que nous faisons. What is pronominal verb? Pronominal, they show the things that we do to ourselves. It is also called the reflexive verbs because they are conjugated with reflexive pronoun. Now, pronominal verbs, they are verbs that have two pronouns. They use two pronouns in their conjugation, the subject personal pronoun and the reflexive pronoun. The subject personal pronouns are je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle. Then the reflexive pronouns are moi, toi, so, nous, vous. I call the pronominal verbs les verbes de type so, the verb of type so kind. Because the pronominal verb goes with so before the male verb. When you see a verb that carries se in front, then before the male verb, know that that verb is a pronominal verb. Now, what are the examples of pronominal verbs? Remember, we are conjugating them in the present tense. We have verbs like se laver, verb to wash oneself or to bath oneself. We have s'appeler, verb to be called. We have se préparer, verb to prepare oneself. We have se parler, verb to talk to oneself. And we have se coucher, verb to go to bed. We have se présenter, verb to introduce oneself or present oneself. Now we move ahead to conjugating this verb. Now the first verb that we're going to be conjugating is the verb se parler, verb to talk to oneself. Now remember I said that these verbs, they have two pronouns. They use two pronouns in their conjugation. The first pronoun, the subject personal pronoun, which will come first, and the reflexive pronoun, which will be coming after the subject pronoun. Now here I go. Se parler, verb to talk to oneself. Je me parle, I talk to myself. Tu te parles, you talk to yourself. Il se parle, he talks to himself. Elle se parle, she talks to herself. Nous nous parlons, we talk to ourselves. Vous vous parlez, you talk to yourself. Ils se parlent, they talk to themselves. Elles se parlent, they talk to themselves. Now we go into the second verb, which is the verb s'appeler. This is the verb we use when we are talking about ourselves. For example, when you want to say, my name is this, my name is that, we use the verb s'appeler. It is called verb to be called in French. Je m'appelle, I am called, or my name is. Tu t'appelles, you are called, or your name is. Il s'appelle, he is called, or his name is. Elle s'appelle, she is called, or her name is. Nous nous appelons, we are called. Vous vous appelez, you are called. Ils s'appellent, they are called. Elles s'appellent, they are called. Now we move to the next verb, which is the verb se préparer, verb to prepare oneself. Now here we go. Je me prépare, I prepare myself. Tu te prépares, you prepare yourself. Il se prépare, he prepares himself. Elle se prépare, she prepares herself. Nous nous préparons, we prepare ourselves. Vous vous préparez, you prepare yourself. Ils se préparent, they prepare themselves. Elles se préparent, they prepare themselves. Now we move to the next verb, which is the verb se coucher. This verb means to go to bed by oneself. Like you're no longer a baby, so when you want to go to bed, you go to bed on your own. You do the action by yourself. So coucher, going to bed by oneself. So here we go. Je me couche, I go to bed. Tu te couches, you go to bed. Il se couche, he goes to bed. Elle se couche, she goes to bed. Nous nous couchons, we go to bed. Vous vous couchez, you go to bed. Ils se couchent, they go to bed. Elles se couchent, they go to bed. Now the last verb that we're going to be conjugating now is the verb se présenter. This is the verb we use when we are introducing ourselves. When we want to say je me présente, I introduce myself. I remember if you're a feminine gender, your présent should end with E, but if you're a masculine gender, it should end with T. So when you say je me présente, I introduce myself or I present myself. Now here we go in the conjugation. Se présenter, verb to introduce oneself. Je me présente, I introduce myself. Tu te présentes, you introduce yourself. Il se présente, he introduces himself. Elle se présente, she introduces herself. Nous nous présenterons, we introduce ourselves. Vous vous présenterez, you introduce yourself. Elle se présente, they introduce themselves. Ils se présentent, they introduce themselves. Do you learn something? Let me know in the comment section. Remember, I said that pronominal verbs are verbs that have two pronouns in their conjugations, the subject personal pronoun and the reflexive pronoun. Pronominal verb shows the things that we do to ourselves. Are you really learning? Please touch the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. Follow up for more French language lessons. Au revoir.